weather. Used to hide 100, the hatchback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause her bad. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the monkey in the middle, boy, I just solved the riddle for this pound cake. Giggles, now I see fiddle all around me. Middle, my head was on a swivel. We was pushing the rental. Ain't it coincidental? We ain't really talking money. Who we talking to? Only hop it.
Can I talk my? Come on. That other side. The only way. Hey, C5. Can't nobody do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God and God is me. Dream so big might die in my sleep. And I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss. Remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money. But don't get it twisted, still clocking big digits. I'm Rodeo, big spending. All the cribs luxury. I can't recall the last time I did dishes, big business. All my deals 6 figures and up. When you get it out the mud, it hit different. You should sell when the cops came, we hit fences. Now I'm blowing smoke out the country with 2 things. I'ma take them both back to the penthouse and get. That's how it's supposed to be. Life is beautiful, I'm doing won't believe. Flew out to Colombia and brought me home some. Used to be the underdog, now they book me overseas. And I don't wanna be nobody else.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And up ahead, it's a big one. An AFC Championship game rematch. It's the Bengals and the Jets on Thursday night primetime.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight we are back to football. It's the Thursday opener for 2024, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the New York Jets. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for...
So here are the Jets now backed up to start their first drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
Now a shot downfield on the opening play is complete. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 57 yards.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, 34 yards. And the Jets are on the board here first in the season opener. So that a very nice looking touchdown run.
And on his first carry of the game as well. And you remember, Brandon, we talked to him yesterday, and he thought he was going to have a big game. He thought everything aligned perfectly. He liked what the defense was presenting, and he really liked what he was getting from his blockers.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Gonna look deep for Wilson. That's gonna be knocked away and in.
I can get it gone in a blink. We can make a from the sink. He can make a call if he tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty trying to come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. When the man boy. Might just let you in if you deserve it. I got a
It's week 1 of the NFL, where we've got ourselves a rematch of last year's AFC title game. It's the Bengals and the...
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. This one finds Wilson downfield. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 75 yards. And the Jets are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's off to a hot start, completing his lone throw for the long touchdown pass on that last drive. And they'll try again here with a first down. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards, first down. They'll look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete. Trying to find Breece Hall out of the backfield. And that'll bring up second down. They'll set up to throw. Steps away to his left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin from 19 yards away. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Did you see how the linebackers froze for just a second? That's why you run play action. You want to keep them rooted in the...
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. They'll set up a throw. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. It's a big play there for the Jets on third down. 47 yards.
Defensive talk 101. Don't let the quarterback out of the pocket, because when that happens, yeah, you may shrink the field with your defense, but it's so easy to lose someone on the backside. And he finds him and picks up a big gain.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Buying time to his left. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Garrett Wilson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right.
That's going to be caught downfield by Lazard. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper.
And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
These 2 teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
He's led his guys up and down the field in this first half. 3 touchdown passes and another touchdown on the ground the last time they had it, as he'll start here 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
He'll fire it deep for Rager.
That's caught at the 25. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
They'll throw now on the final play. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway. We'll get back to you guys for the second half of the season opener. But first, let's take a look at what's still to come here in the opening weekend of the NFL season. Some good-looking matchups on your screen there. One of the best? Yeah, I'll say it. It's in Cleveland. A big test there for the Browns, as they'll have to contend with the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Lots to look forward to in the late games as well. One of the best being up in Seattle, where we find the Seahawks taking on the New England Patriots. And finally, on Monday Night Football, should be a good one there, between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Now the Jets going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that.
And New York set to take the field. Now Hall to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good. Even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense, they actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
Time escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. He finds Wilson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone. First down. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Steps away.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. They'll try to run it in, going option right. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Jets go nearly the length of the field. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. Really solid effort for him right now. Third quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here?
That remains to be seen, but I know one thing. You and I will be here to watch, and I'm not going anywhere. With what he's doing in this contest, I'm not missing a minute of it. This guy's been spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team game, but sometimes these individual performances are fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes they just kind of come to the front, despite the fact, as you said, we know it's all about the team, but the way he's
got a man, complete. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, 75 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead. And now out come the Jets.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to do...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Allen Lazard, 75 yards. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie. And New York set to take the field. Back to throw now on first down. And got his man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here.
Here's a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Here's first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Breece Hall,
already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And New York set to take the field.
And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
Oh, what a juke into space.
And he'll have a quick first down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
He's going to look deep now for Landry. And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown. Forget overtime. They're going to win the football game right now. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better.
Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game one of many to come. Sitting next to you, really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know interesting is going to be the word. An extra week now as part of that newer 17-game season. What a fun opener tonight. We know the better games are still on their way, but I'm glad that we got started.
So for the Jets, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Kansas City next week. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
This is easy, got them excited to meet me, I got diamonds, you got CZs, wake up, get to it and repeat, hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say, let us talk about it, small cruise out 100 deep, gotta walk around it, I kill it and then I walk away with the
It's week 2 of the NFL, and we'll see Garrett Wilson. He's coming.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Dances by him. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man covers are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. On play action, they'll throw. Here's a diving catch right side. A good pickup there, a 22. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down first and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of...
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. And Wilson with it, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Garrett Wilson.
42 yards.
And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. On the previous drive,
back to throw here. Flush to his right. There he goes, right side.
Down the right sideline.
And down to the 16-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Their entire offense has been centered on him, and he's been carrying the load with ease. 100 yards rushing in a game for a quarterback is rare. In a single half, darn near a masterpiece.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Shakes off the sack. Forced out to his left.